We're going to work from our skills builder now, and it would be great to have some kind of counters. You can have sweets, or if you have any counters like this, or even Lego blocks, and a ruler or a number line. Those are what you need to complete these activities. All right, let's look at the first one. I'll help you read. Remember, even numbers are made up of pairs. An odd number is one more or one less than an even number. Remember, our even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And our odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. You need to color the path of even numbers to get to the cheese. So you can use your colors here, pencil, crayons, just try not to make any mistakes. And you can only color in the even numbers. The hint is to start at 0 on the number line or track and jump 2 spaces to find the next even number. So if I'm here, I jump 2 just straight away and I'm on 2. I jump 2 again, I'm on 4. 2 again, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And those are the numbers that I'm going to need to color in. Right, then we look at this page. And for this, you're going to need some counters. Or as I say, you can use some sweets or Lego or whatever you have lying around, as long as it's the same shape or size. You need to look at the number on the card and pick up the same number of cubes. Let me see here. Yeah. Picked up 7 cards, and I need to decide if it is odd or even. And I'm going to do this by splitting them in 2. Splitting them in 2 there, and we can tell that they are odd. We're going to do that with all the rest of them. Okay, easy peasy. Looking at our challenge book, which you can use if you have time to. All right, well, this could be a fun thing if you have this at home, but I'm going to say you're going to use blocks or counters. They don't have to be brown like mine. I just thought mine would be funny if they look like chocolates. Remember, an even number can always be shared equally between 2. An odd number is 1 more or less than an even number. These are our even numbers, and those are our odd numbers. Here, Mia and Finn have been given a bar of chocolate, just like Teacher Maurice's bar of chocolates. Mia got an even number of squares and Finn got an odd number. How many squares could they each have got? So you need to divide them up into 2. You can say Mia, write Mia here and Finn here, and how you would draw, you can draw a picture of them and then write the numbers here. And then we have another chocolate bar, and it needs to have 12 squares. So I'm going to add those 2 there. So we have 12 squares. Another chocolate bar had 12 squares. This time both children got an odd number of squares. Draw or write what you found out. Right, yeah, I just had a look over here, and this should be an even number of squares, so you can maybe change that in your book. So another chocolate bar had 12 squares. This time both children got an even number of squares. Draw or write what you find out. Remember, guys, you can use coloring in pencils to make this look a little bit more interesting and fun and colorful. Alrighty, let's look. Okay, this activity is a little bit tricky. So Teacher Maurice has decided that I'm going to do it with you, and then you can write down and record the results that you see. Okay. So Armin and Dana were given a bag of sweets. When they shared them equally, there was 1 sweet left over. So I'm going to share them equally. 1 for you, 1 for you. 1. 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9. Okay, So there's 1 left over. So if we have 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 1, we had 19 sweets to begin with. Right, now, so they ate those sweets. Let's say that they ate those sweets. And then when they shared them, okay, then Sarah, Vasu, and David joined them. So they started again and shared the sweets equally. So that now they have this amount here. So we got to divide it by 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there were 2 sweets left over. Okay, so this time the 5 children each got 3 sweets and there were 2 left in the jar. So if we count how many are, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There were 17 sweets the second time around. So here you can write, there could have been 19 or 17 or 19 sweets in the bag, according to what we worked out together. Okay, these are the extra worksheets for maths, so if you have time you can complete them. Lebel's mum is baking. Help her to share the tea time treats. Lebel's mum bakes 4 gingerbread men. She shares them equally between Jaco and Lebel. So you need to draw a picture and then write how many do they each get. Next one. Mum also bakes 5 cupcakes. She shares them equally between the children. Are there any left? There are 2 children. Figure out, are there going to be any left? And then write how many does each child get. You can write numbers and draw pictures to show you're working out. All right, and then the next page, which is also again about sharing sweets. Hope it's not making you guys want to eat too many sweets. It is always fun to share sweets with a friend. Share the sweets equally between Emma and Lebel and write the answers. So when we look at this, half of 10 is, we can talk about halves if we share something out, and we can put it down the middle. How many does Emma get? How many does Lebel get? Half of 8 is, half of 6 is, and half of 4 is, and that's it.